Radio Q. Wir sind der Campus.
How are you? Have you a good time so far?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
yes, we're having a good time here.
How long have you been here?
Great time.
Came this morning.
Yep. With our bus.
Yeah, I heard that you have a concert yesterday and yesterday at Karlsruhe, and tomorrow you will be in Dienstlaken.
Yeah.
Is that a tough schedule, isn't it?
Nah, we used it.
Nah.
You're used to it.
It's
Okay.
ordinary
Nice
life. Yeah.
schedule, I guess.
Yeah,
You're long enough in the business. Yeah, it's your third time here on the Deichbrand-Festival. First, like 10 years ago in 2009, and then in 2015, and this year. Is it always the same, or is it different every time?
Didn't rain and was like bad weather last time.
Yes, it is.
Thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms
and
and
stuff.
shit.
Okay, and but except from the weather, is it the same or feels different?
Let's see after tonight. We don't
I
really
guess
know
it will
yet.
feel different.
Yeah. I mean, the band is a constant change, you know, so I
Yeah.
think the feel is going to be different.
We try to do it differently all the time.
Yeah.
On purpose.
It's a long time since
Yeah.
then. And do you prefer playing at big stages like here on the festival or the small ones?
Small ones, actually.
And
Festivals
wha-
are great too, but small ones are more intimate, I must say.
Okay, but I think on festivals you get to use to more funny stories or more.
We love festivals too. I
Existence.
mean, this is fantastic. Yesterday we have a fantastic night, and tonight it's going to be a fucking awesome night as well. But it's like picking between apple and pears, you know. You can't. Both is good. Small shows and big shows. So
Okay, and do you have anything that's happened to you that was really special on festivals?
Of course.
Tons of shit.
stays in the band.
Okay. So you as Mando Diao are together for nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time. And next year's your jubilee. How does it feel to you?
To play music for a long time or
Yeah, and to be together for like 20 years, mean that's a lot of time.
terrible. No, it feels good, of course. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it.
No.
We're great friends and we have a good time all the time. So, I mean, we have some arguments sometimes, but overall, in general, it's really good. It's
And
a privileged life.
Yeah, it's like hanging with your second family. So that
Yeah.
sums it up pretty good, I think.
And do you still like to play the old songs, like or the famous old songs, like Dance with Somebody, or are you bored of them?
Nah, not
No,
really.
you're
We
not
hate it,
bored,
actually. We hate it. I'm fed up.
That's fine.
No, but it's. I mean, we're doing this for the audience. So if they're happy with us on the stage doing our thing, then it's good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to be tired on stage, you know. If you're tired on stage, then I don't think you should play in a band
No.
or be an artist.
True that.
I mean, I saw the Rolling Stones on their European tour last year, and of course you want to hear their good and famous songs. I mean, it's showbiz and music, so it's not that hard actually.
I think that's what most of the people know, and they will celebrate the most.
Exactly. Celebration is a good thing.
Absolutely.
That's about big concerts, I think. And yes, 3 years have passed since Gustav left you. And how long did it take to you to become normal? Or is it normal?
We've
or
never
are
been
you-
normal,
Okay.
so that's what we can say about that.
We're the weirdo sister. That's the thing, you know. With
That's your business?
art and music being weird and
Yeah.
finding the weirdest ideas and make something out of it, something creative.
So,
So being normal, I don't know.
the first
Okay.
one normal in this band is out.
But we felt really good, you know, from the beginning when Jens joined. So
3 years of happiness.
yeah,
Yeah, it's since the last Deichbrand-Festival, I think, when you were here. Okay.
it took us a while to start to play good together, you know, because it was sort of a new group almost. But after that, you know, that took some months, and then we just smashed it. So.
Okay, and what about the new album? It's a year ago then, but you produced it on your own without a label. How was it for you? Was it a good decision or not? And why?
Yeah.
We have so much in-house knowledge in this band, so I mean we're good at doing what we're doing. So for us, it wasn't an option to bring somebody in. I think we love that creative work and the whole.
We're doing the
whole
same thing
cycle.
right now, actually. Just
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
writing new songs and recording together,
Mm.
and it's. I mean, we're having so much fun in the studio, so we don't need to think about so much. I guess.
If we would use a producer, it would be someone that can do something that we can.
Mm.
Perhaps reggae or from a totally different area.
So you have more free time to express yourself then.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. And what song should I listen first, after your opinion, when I get the album Good Times?
Oi.
I think that song, Good Times, is a
Yeah.
very strong song.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a good pick, Björn.
Mm.
Yeah. It has a lot of elements. It's a very good song.
Okay.
We play
Yeah.
it tonight.
Okay, cool. Really cool. I read that you left some outtakes on the album to make it more expressive and more authentic. So was it a good decision to you? Was it not so on the other albums?
It's good to keep the music alive all the time. We think, it's good to. We're mainly a live band, so and we're very good at that. So I think it's good if we let some dirt pass, sometimes to get that feeling on tape as well.
That's the tricky part, today when you can like edit and kind of like do everything in the studio in terms of post-production. So for us, of being a classic band, it's harder to like to catch the vibe and the energy. So that's what we're working on right now, to be able to record without too much overdubs and post-production.
Okay, so it's all about expressing. And I think maybe you go a bit back to the roots after Elita and Fruset, what was a bit more experimenting. And was there a reason for that, or just so you feel that?
Just coincidence, really. I mean, that's what we felt for. And that's what we were in right now at that time. So it's more like a diary. You're into different stuff.
Okay, so you just write and then what you feel like,
I mean,
concept.
We write and we start playing together and see whatever turns out, So
I haven't done the barbershop record yet, but
it will come.
It's
We
coming,
will.
brother.
Coming.
It's coming.
And then where do you take your inspiration from when you write or when you play?
It's different all the time. I mean, it could be like a story, a lyric theme, or just a guitar riff. I mean, you never know what's gonna strike you. So for me, it could be whatever. An old like voice memo on the phone when you're really drunk, singing some gibberish, or like taking inspiration from a
Mother Nature.
country song, or I don't know.
So just
True.
Stories of our lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
stories and moments.
Stories and moments. And where do you want to go to after you put your Swedish poems on Infrucent and making a bit synthpop and Elita and now rock? And where do you see yourself in like 5 years? Is there anything you want to reach?
Oh yeah, millions of stuff, millions of ideas.
Yeah, we got so many ideas right now, so we can't handle them.
To be able to like put out music more frequently and
Yeah,
have a like a easier setup to just record and release music all the time, and to be able to be on tour as well. But it's about time. Now we just trying to get more time in the studio, and it's kind of hard when you're on tour. So find like better ways to be more creative and put out more music. That's my
and keep on
my
changing.
dream.
Yeah.
I want us to keep us change and in motion all the time, not stay in one place.
So you're not just the concept of a rock band, so you're more than that?
Well,
We're an organism.
it's up to you to say what we are, but
We're just a band, I guess, but we want to do different stuff all the time. So think.
We have a lot of leaves on the tree.
Yeah.
Talented tree.
Pick them down.
Okay, that's true. I heard that for working in good times, you flew to an island on the Ostsee.
Mhm.
And at Radio Q, our radio, we have a category called the album for the lonely island. And so
Okay.
you have to put your favorite or your best album, and you can take only one for the rest of your life, maybe. And
Oh.
which one would you take?
For the rest of the life.
Or maybe for the next 5 or 10 years?
5 hours.
Maybe a bit more.
Impossible question.
I will go with something Finnish dark. Maybe Eno Grön, Viiskymmentä tangot. 50 tangos in minor, Finnish artist.
Okay, and why would you
Because
take this?
probably you're gonna get so depressed, so you're gonna kill yourself in one day and don't have to suffer
Okay,
that island for
sounds
your
a
whole
bit
life.
sad. And you?
Oh, it's hard, really hard. But no, I pass on that.
Jailbreak maybe with Thin Lizzy. That's a great album.
Okay, that's your
Yeah.
album for the island.